One of the things I like best about Sukkot is Deuteronomy. We have that verse in Deuteronomy that tells us what a real tithe is. And people, it seems like during Sukkot, they bring out the best of the things that they really enjoy. And not only that, but they share them. And we have that verse in Deuteronomy where it talks about where you would save some of your tithe and you would use that to buy things not only for the widow or the Levites, but for yourself. And I love how the Father includes, even the individual in their own tithe so that they can enjoy the Father's feast, because he says these are my feast. And so we get to save some of that tithe for our own selves, and that's a real tithe. I mean, the church today has no idea what tithe was. It's something that they've completely corrupted in the church system that we have today. And people will come out and they'll bring like the best coffees or their best wines or the best whiskeys or the best meats, and they will use these things to share with others and this joyous celebration of where we can enjoy the best of our labors and share it with others. It's just amazing to me. John, what do you like best about Sukkot?
Fellowship, fellow believers, and having lots of fun and beating Dustin Wells and Catan.
What I like best about Sukkot is the rest that I get for the entire 8 days of Sukkot.
What I like best about Sukkot is that we get to walk in obedience to our Heavenly Father's commands, and we get to do it with a lot of other people at the same time, and it brings joy to us every year. It's something that we look forward to. This is our 5th year to do it, and I can't wait even for next year.
What I like best about Sukkot is the fellowship, getting to be with like-minded believers that are willing to walk in Yah's ways, and they're all strong, committed individuals that when they come together as a group, it's just a phenomenal thing to see.
What I like best about Sukkot is hanging out on the campfires with everybody, getting to know everybody, making lifelong friends, fellowship.
What I like best about Sukkot is talking to people by the campfire at night. That's my favorite part.
Oh, my favorite part about Sukkot, I guess being around all the people, the campfires, the fellowship.
My favorite part about Sukkot is the fellowship, the time with the family, the unity, and I guess we could sum it up with love.
My favorite part about Sukkot is hanging out with friends.
My favorite part about Sukkot is the fellowship.
My favorite part about Sukkot is being able to spend quality time with our family that we don't usually get to spend.
My favorite part about Sukkot is it's basically mandatory vacation.
My favorite part about Sukkot is all the fellowship.
So you'll notice that a lot of times people will say fellowship is their number one thing they like about Sukkot the most. The reason that is because when you're out in the world, you're going to work, you're living where you're living, and you're constantly monitoring your shields, if you will, your radar. You're always monitoring your radar because the world does not live with Yah's ways, with our Father's ways, the ways of our Creator. And so you're constantly having your guard up all the time. But when you come to a place like Sukkot, you feel like you can exhale and let your guard down and let that radar go into rest mode for a while. You can, for the most part, trust the food that's being eaten. You can trust the people that you're fellowshipping with and you're camping next to, because not everyone's the same, but a lot of us have those same priorities when it comes to our morals and when it comes to how we live our lives and how we live our lives according to the Father's ways. And so it allows you to have this moment where you can just kind of relax and be okay with everything that's going on around you. And that's rare, very rare in our world today. And so, yeah, the fellowship, being around other like-minded believers is probably the number one answer you're going to get when you ask that question. What do you like most about Sukkot?
My favorite part about Sukkot is the fellowship and the food.
left. He went that way. Katie, quick, dude. He's already all the way over there.
Hey, Casey, there's a bug on your hair.